Rox.
Hey Jenna, how are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're so glad to have you on Palm Beach Rock.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I'd like to say congratulations on your new baby boy.
Oh, thank you so much. It is such a blast. Oh my gosh, it exceeded every expectation.
So that means you're enjoying motherhood.
I absolutely love it. I love it. Best thing I ever did.
I know, I can tell you, I have a boy myself, and it's a wonderful thing, but it does change your life up a bit.
It completely changes your life. I mean, I don't know what I did with myself before. What I do with all my time. I used to think I was busy. I definitely wasn't busy. You know, it's so funny, the difference in your life before kids and after kids. There's a whole new world that's opened up to me.
Oh, that's true. Now, Jenna, we know you as such a talented actress on one of my favorite shows, The Office. Now, how do you balance your busy schedule while maintaining a healthy lifestyle?
Well, it's funny, you know, it's hard. My mom was such a great role model. She was a school teacher and she was really passionate about teaching. She felt like it was her calling in life. And so I think, you know, the one thing was that I grew up with a mom who was able to balance her passion in life with being a great mom and being very available to us. So I try to follow her example and do things like have dinners together and meals together. And, you know, being in the spotlight, I do feel a little pressure to keep up and be in shape and all those sorts of things. And so I've tried to incorporate that into my family life as well, so I don't have to be away from my family to be getting exercise. We sort of do it together, going on hikes, going on bike rides, which I honestly think is going to be a great example for my son too, because we're going to be active together.
Oh, I think that's great. That's a great philosophy. Now, I have to say, you've got one of my favorite items there, and that's a Fiber One bar.
Do you see those?
I eat them every day. I love them.
Okay, so this is my other thing. Before I had the baby, I used to make these 90-calorie brownies from scratch. They were my little secret weapon because I have a sweet tooth, and I'm not one of those people who can eat a bowl of strawberries and call it dessert. There's actually nothing that annoys me more than someone trying to convince me that a bowl of fruit is dessert. I need real dessert. But now with the baby, I don't have time for that. Believe it, I walk into the grocery store, 90-calorie brownies made for me, kind of better than the ones that I made myself, if I'm being honest. And I love it. They are such a great treat and a great way for me to stay on my meal plan, but also indulge.
Yeah, I love them. I really do. Now, in fact, Jenna, I'm going to have to show you. I've got them right here in my little hand. I just don't want anybody to think that we're lying here. Here we've got them. We all eat them up here. Even my crew does.
I love it. Oh, can I tell you a little tip? Now, they're moist already. You know, they're soft. They're not hard. They're very good. But if you want like a real ooey gooey treat, take the brownie one, put it in the microwave for 7 seconds, and then throw a scoop of non-fat frozen yogurt on top.
Now, how do you best handle all the pressures from Hollywood? Now, you want to get back to your pre-baby figure. How does that all work for you? How does it feel?
Well, you know, I feel like there's this really unrealistic message coming out of Hollywood that we're supposed to be wearing bikinis 8 weeks after we have our babies. And I just think that we need to change that message. I think 8 weeks after you have your baby, you're supposed to be just being a mama. You know, it's hard enough to figure out when to brush your teeth after you've had a baby, let alone when to get to the gym and get on the treadmill. So, you know, I didn't start working out until my son was 6 months old, and he was sleeping more at night, and I was sleeping more at night, and until he was taking regular naps, because I didn't want to be away from him. So I would sneak away when he was napping, when I knew he was napping well, you know, and that doesn't happen till they're older. So I hope that we can start as women having a more, I think a more relaxed and balanced approach to that body after baby message.
Now, we know you've been in quite a few films like Hall Pass, Blades of Glory, Solitary Men. Which do you prefer, being on the big screen or on the tube in everybody's home?
You know, that's a really hard choice. I think I have to say television, and the reason for that is that I'm a creature of habit, and I love going to the same place every day with my same parking spot and seeing the same faces. And with a movie, you know, you meet everybody, you work for 3 months, and then you never see them again, and that's hard for me. I like creating those longer, more meaningful relationships, and TV offers that. So, and I also just like getting to play a character for a long, long time and get to see that person have lots of ups and downs.
Right, right. Now, are there any other projects that you're currently working on that we can look forward to?
Well, I've got a movie that was just out in theaters and now is out on demand called The Giant Mechanical Man. It's a really sweet romantic comedy. And then I go back to work on The Office, which is coming back on in September. Hey everybody out there, Palm Beach rocks. It's Jenna Fishcer, and thanks for roxing on with me.